AirVPN Review. AirVPN is not recommended due to its subpar performance in content streaming, user-friendliness, and restrictive features. However, technical users may appreciate AirVPN's open-source features and detailed OpenVPN settings configuration. AirVPN emphasizes the importance of trust, advertising itself as being operated by activists and hacktivists for the cause of net neutrality, privacy, and against censorship. AirVPN proves its differences through its About Us section, which outlines the history of its company and its mission page, where it explains privacy-related projects it has developed or funded as well as other projects it has financed before. AirVPN has a network of 246 servers located in 23 countries, with the majority in Europe and North America. There are 16 located in Asia, and 1 server located in New Zealand, which is part of the Oceania infrastructure. AirVPN's network status page provides access to their servers, load, current issues, and recent issue history. The specs page provides expert-level information on a variety of technical topics, from encryption types and standards to available ports, protocols, DNS server details, entry IP addresses for each VPN server, and more. EDI, AirVPN's open-source app, provides easy access to the service on Windows, Mac, Linux, Android, and more. Additionally, there are instructions available for installing the service on iOS devices, routers, and other platforms. Up to 5 devices can be connected at the same time. EDI offers extensive control of OpenVPN configurations but does not yet support WireGuard, which may affect performance. It is noteworthy that the company benefits from the use of OpenVPN in many ways. In countries where VPNs are restricted, AirVPN enables users to set up an OpenVPN connection through SSH, SSL, or Tor. AirVPN is clear in its no-logging policy and states that it does not track any activities online. Further, the company follows European Union privacy directives, and servers located outside the EU are committed to maintaining or exceeding similar levels of data protection. Despite the lack of concern arising from this review, we still recommend that AirVPN allows for an independent audit of its services in order to confirm its practices, similar to those conducted by TunnelBear, ViperVPN, and ExpressVPN. The company is transparent in many aspects, including open-source clients and an active community forum, allowing potential customers to see what current users are discussing before signing up. AirVPN uses IS-256 GCM encryption, 4096-bit RSA keys, and HMAC SHA-384 on the control channel, employing OpenVPN protocol supplemented by OpenVPN over SSH, SSL, or Tor to help access in VPN blocking countries. No issues with the technology were experienced. AirVPN's open-source app, EDI, has Windows download options that range from Windows XP to Windows 10. It is available in both 32 and 64-bit versions and can be installed or downloaded as a portable application. Changelogs explain recent changes, and archived versions of the app are available for use in case the most recent version does not work. With the app, you can connect to a nearby server by clicking on Connector to a recommended server. To disconnect, click on Disconnect. For more features and power, explore EDI further. EDI provides detailed information about countries such as country names, the number of servers, available bandwidth, and the number of users connected. When double-clicked, it would not provide a connection to a server as expected. It makes sense to use this shortcut, however with EDI nothing is accomplished. EDI displays detailed information such as server location, latency, load, and the number of users to allow the user to make an informed decision when selecting a server. However, having to manually search through a long list of individual servers can be inconvenient. AirVPN's approach to app configuration offers the ability to add servers to a block list, an allow list, or a favorites list. This provides greater flexibility in terms of setup and use, but may require additional thought for proper configuration. When you are using a VPN connection, most apps will only show your current server location and IP address. Additionally, plenty more information is provided on this page. For those still relatively unfamiliar with virtual private networks, this may appear daunting. However, the information is not visible unless the user proactively searches for it, and could prove useful to experts. AirVPN's Windows app typically connects quickly to OpenVPN. taking 8 seconds on average, which is shorter than many other apps. The connection monitoring of the app is excellent, as it is able to detect when the VPN tunnel drops, alert us with a desktop notification and quickly re-establish the connection. The network lock was not effective in all cases. If the OpenVPN executable crashed, traffic was not restricted and users could connect to the internet without protection. This vulnerability was only present in the few seconds before the automatic reboot, but it is a possible issue. The results from the leak tests for AirVPN's Windows client indicated there were no DNS leaks. The unblocking results for AirVPN were unsatisfactory, as access to US or UK Netflix, BBC iPlayer, Amazon Prime Video, or Disney Plus from any of our test sites was not possible. The speed tests concluded with average UK download speeds of 330 to 350 megabits per second, which is comparable to that of some of the major providers. The top competitors have shown to deliver higher speeds with their OpenVPN connections, and WireGuard-enabled VPNs can reach speeds up to 900 megabits per second. However, if your devices or internet connection cannot utilize these maximum speeds, performance may be less than optimal. Nevertheless, AirVPN should be sufficient for the majority of users in most situations.